You know who's not playing today?
Who?
Alex Sarr, and thank God, because I don't know if anybody could watch that again.
Crap.
What is he doing?
Does he suck? I don't think he sucks.
I mean, if all you ever know about him is what he has done since joining the Washington Wizards, you would have to reach the conclusion that he might suck.
Did he get over on us?
He might.
Remember he forced himself to Washington, and everybody's like, "Why do you want to go there?" And now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, maybe he just didn't want anybody to see him.
Well, perhaps he wanted to play.
What I mean?
Maybe he wanted to play in the dark.
Yeah.
Right? In anonymity. The actual explanation for it was that if the options are Atlanta or Washington, you don't want to go to Atlanta because you don't want to play with Trae Young, and because you want to be more of a focal point on offense than you would be in Atlanta, and he would have that opportunity in Washington.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm starting to wonder if that's not the worst strategy in the world, because I don't think anybody needs to be less of a focal point on offense right now than Alex Sarr, the possible exception being Bronny James.
Bronny James. What was Bronny, 55th? I mean, come on.
Boy, nobody needed a Alex Sarr more than a Bronny James.
More than Bronny, right.
You know, because now we've turned our attention over here. It's one thing when the 55th pick can't make a shot, but when the second pick can't.
Oh, damn. They made a graphic.
My buddy went 0 of 15 from the field. Do you know how hard that is to do?
That's impossible.
Like, I think if you put me on an NBA court against a summer league team and just said, get up 15 shots, I'm going to get one in.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get one in. I mean, I think I'm going to get one in.
I would be nervous, man, if I was a Wizards fan. I would. I
would stay nervous if I'm a Wizards fan.
Yeah,
I would never be anything other than nervous.
Actually, I
and depressed. I wouldn't even be a Wizards fan.
I just would expect it.
I would just be done with this.
But it's one. What's the saying that that you're not gonna.
Every rose has its thorn.
No.
That is
There's
a
that
saying.
Summer league saying everybody's using, like, you're not gonna impress people with what you do at summer league, but you can. No
great thing you do in summer league.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, you get it. You got it. I couldn't think of it.
Bennett, I've known this one for years.
Come on.
I mean, buddy, I've been talking summer league for. I know all I know all the summer league phrases.
What's that summer league saying?
I know all the summer league phrases. This is how you try to sound smart about summer league. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
Okay.
Watch this. Here we go. 3, 2. No, Bennett, the thing about summer league is that no matter how great you are, it's not going to guarantee actual NBA success. I mean, we've seen Josh Selby win MVP of a summer league. He was terrific, but it doesn't necessarily translate. But what history does show us is that if you stink at summer league, what's up, Hashim Thabit? If you stink at summer league, that is often an indicator, or at least sometimes an indicator, that your struggles might be pretty defined, at least early in your career in the NBA. And so to your larger point, yes, if you're a Wizards fan, this is pretty alarming what you're watching out there in the desert.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was trying to.
I
was trying to get it. Yeah.
But I could say that in my sleep on TV.
That's what I was looking for.
I could say that in my sleep.
Oh, man. I mean, come on. I know that he's more of like a project type of player, I guess, but I'd be super nervous.
By the way, it's not just last night.
Yeah.
Okay, last night was the extreme version of, oh my God, you're terrible.
Yeah.
But like game 1, he was 4 of 12 from the field. Yeah. Game 2, 4 of 14 from the field. Game 3, 0 of 15 from the field. He scored 20 total points in 3 summer league games. He's 8 of 41 from the field, 2 of 17 from 3. That field goal percentage is 19.5%. And this is summer league. Mm-hmm. If he got off to this kind of start in the actual NBA, if his first 3 NBA games were that, you would go, ugh. But, I mean, he had Anthony Davis one game or something like that,
That's
right?
right.
But still, you'd be concerned. And this ain't even that. This is summer league. Look what Zach Edey did in this first summer league game.
Right.
If you're an awesome big, you're supposed to be doing something like that. Not like this.
Yeah, I think, too, if you're a Wizards fan, that bums you out because you get lucky, you get the number 2 pick, and what people are saying isn't a great draft. But that team needs so much. And so the fact that you use the number 2 pick on this guy that's not really producing in summer league, I mean, the vibes have got to be.
Vibes are bad.
Got to be bad.
The vibes are bad. It turns out, I mean, it's already pretty clear when you look back at this 2024 NBA draft. Reed Shepherd should have gone number 1. Zach Edey should have gone number 2, and everybody else stinks. I mean, that's where we're at, right?
That's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
That's where I'm
that's
at.
personally where
That's all I need to know,
That's
buddy.
where I find myself right now.
Yeah.
Reed Shepherd should have gone 1. Zach Edey should have gone 2. And then they should have just canceled the draft and said, we're done.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets to get picked. Boy, that'd have ruined LeBron's whole week, wouldn't it have?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you ever start feeling down about, I know, it's a little cloudy outside. Is it going to rain all day?
I didn't think so, but it looks like it.
No, I'm supposed to be doing things outside today. Just noticing that it's going to rain. When I know when it gets like this, a little gloomy outside, it's easy to start feeling down, you know? And everybody's going through their own struggles in life, right? You don't know. Hey, you don't know. Here's another phrase I picked up along the way. You never know what somebody's going through, Bennett, right? So people are going through their own stuff, and it's easy to, feel down, particularly when you look out the window and you see the clouds and stuff, right? When you start feeling that way, just want you to close your eyes and go, could be worse. We could have drafted Alex Sarr. Could be worse.
Yeesh.
I could be a Washington Wizard. It could always be worse.
Yeah. Yep. Not good.
It's important to remember that in trying times. I hope that you do.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.